Food is the love to everyone's lives. It's an art form unlike any other. After being inspired by Bourdain and Action Bronson, I wanted to have my own show to showcase some incredible artists and places. Welcome to Grab a Munch.
That is just a fluffy cake of fucking absolute god tier, holy fucking in your mouth. That's exactly what that is. I wanted to start this episode with trying some local Maltese pasticci. There's currently nowhere in London that serves pasticci, and they opened a pasticceria, which is what they're called, 2 days ago in the town that I live in, even though I'm moving today. So it's only right that I start the show by giving you guys a kind of insight into what Maltese cuisine is kind of like, just loads of nice pastries. I'm gonna order a Maltese, even though my Maltese isn't that great. Tlieta tal pasticci ricotta, tlieta tal piselli, o il tortellini jekk jogħġbok. Grazie ħafna. Right, we've got all of this fucking goodness to get in. You know, I'll tell you a little story. Every time I go home, the first thing I do is go and get pasticci so I feel like I'm at home. We're gonna go for the piselli one first, right? Now normally, I'm more of a ricotta guy, but these look really good. It's literally like it's from Malta. Like, no difference. Right. It is a bit of a weird feeling that I'm eating pasticci in London, but it's a good feeling. Also, yeah, gotta wash it down with a kinney. How would you describe it?
It's like a cross between like a Coke and a bit of like an orange Negroni, I don't know.
Yeah, that is a good way. Do you know what? It's the first time I've actually had kinney zest. But this is nicer than actual kinney. These are the spinach and ricotta. This just brings me back to Malta. Like, I just imagine walking around Imdina with a pasticci, being with my family, being back in the warm sunshine. Right, so this is the baked tortellini. Baked stuff is really a big part of the cuisine in Malta. Baked pasta specifically, so oh, look at that. Smells good, gonna be good. Oh. Like a really nice mushroom element to it. But this is just creamy softness. This is something that like your nana makes for you, you know? I mean, none of this is healthy at all. This is so bad for you, but it is good for the soul, and that's all that matters.
That's a big up friend Irish.
After stopping off for some incredible London pasticci, I made my way to Peckham to speak to Holly, the head chef of House.
Haosu means house in Japanese. We opened on the 1st of October last year, and it was a complete accident. Chris actually came up with the concept of Haosu. He's the founder. We met at a friend's birthday for the first time, and he was like, I want to talk to you about something. And I was like, okay. He was like, I'm thinking about doing like a pop-up where different chefs come in and it's like a listening bar. And he was like, do you want to do it? And I was like, yeah, sounds dope. Obviously this used to be Coal Rooms. And we did a pop-up and it sold out, and we filled the whole place with people. And then they just messaged us and was like, do you want to come in for a chat? Came in for a chat, do you want to take over the lease? And it was a bit like, fuck, this has just happened. And yeah, now we're in here all the time. I've been asked this question so many times, do you want a restaurant? And for years I've said, no, fuck that. Because it's just so stressful. I've like got friends that have opened places, and the stress that you see was enough to make you say no. And then I remember last year, I turned around to my brother and was like, I think I'm gonna be ready to open somewhere in the next 5 years. And then we got offered this 2 months later.
Wow.
So I guess sometimes things do just kind of work out. When I was a teenager, I smoked a lot of weed. I'd be high and I'd go into the fridge and be like, what can I make? And just started cooking random crap. Like just stuff that would just fulfill the munchies. And I loved it. I didn't really eat out a lot when I was younger. We didn't have a lot of money. I don't think I was like massively into food that much as a kid. Only with my dad, he used to make the soup, which he used to call it a poor man soup, would just be cuts of anything. So I guess that's probably my like first introduction to me like loving something and loving a dish. So much so that me and my brother have been making it for years and I've managed to put a version of it on the menu. I moved to London when I was 19. I was living with my 2 girlmates at the time who used to work at Frank's Rooftop Bar, and they were looking for apprentice chefs. And I used to cook a lot at home, and they were like, you should apply for it. And I did. I applied for it and got the job as an apprentice chef at Frank's. And it was really cool. It was such a cool place to work. We would do like lots of butchery and house. The menu would change every week, cooking on fire. It was sick.
As a queer female, like what are the struggles for other women that are in the industry? Obviously, there's a massive open letter that's just come out recently.
Yeah.
There wasn't a male chef that basically said that he's never seen sexism.
I did read that, it's bullshit. That comment that he made, it just felt like a shaking head moment because it was obviously nonsense. He's obviously seen it. So for him to say that, it's just bullshit.
What's it like to have the freedom to be who you are and be the lead of it in a very male-dominant industry?
I guess it's quite freeing, isn't it? Most of the CVs that come to me are females, which is great. And there's now 5 women in my team and 2 guys. So to be honest, I don't necessarily know if it's been conscious. I mean, it has happened and I'm grateful that it has. And maybe I just do it subconsciously. There's 3 of us that are queer. Maybe I'm just collecting them all one by one and I haven't even realised it because I don't see it like that. I don't see them as anything else. I'm just...
They're good at what they do.
Yeah. That's pretty much it.
What does food mean to you?
It's like love and comfort. Like if I cook for someone, it's my love language. I'll work for 16 hours a day and I'll still go home and cook for my partner. My menu, I think it's just a seasonal growing menu with fun and bold European flavours. The word fusion it's a bit of a dirty word, isn't it? But I think ultimately like we just take flavours from around the world and put them on a plate and it either works or it doesn't.
I'd heard of the buzz of house food for a long time. There was only one thing left to do: get stuck in the food and try it for myself.
Scallop and prawn toast, something that's always going to be on the menu.
I've never ever seen prawn toast like that.
Yeah, I know, it's pretty unique.
Holy shit. There's no wonder why that is sold out every night, because that is like crack. That is just fucking unbelievable.
And then this is something our dad's going to be making us our whole life.
Okay, yeah, that's what your sister
Yeah.
was saying. She was like, this is something that's very sentimental.
Yeah. So it's like a 3-day like made chicken bone broth, loads of lemongrass, loads and loads of coriander.
Wow.
Then the green thing on top is a green smoke, so chicken fat coriander.
It smells like something, you know, like when you just want a feel of home.
Yes,
That's exactly
it's like
it.
a big hug.
Yeah, exactly.
You kind of want everyone to have it, but yeah, enjoy it.
Thank you. Wow. Those flavors are crazy, bro.
Flavors of this is just like I'm in Asia without being in Asia.
So yeah, we've got the oysters, Carlingford oysters. We've got a blood orange mini nat and a lime leaf oil on top.
Oh, mate. Wow. Mate, the colours are crazy. Look at this art. This is literally an art masterpiece. This is a painting. A beautiful painting that you can just fucking eat and enjoy every second of. I mean, look at that. The blood orange has a really lovely tang to it. Like I would have never thought blood orange and oysters could blend. So here's Holly breaking down the walls and showing that anything is possible. There's no other way to describe this other than we're at a live gallery right now. This is what it is. This is a live gallery. And Holly is the incredible artist. And this is magic. This is literal magic. Oh. Bro.
This is the house sausage. It's wild garlic, lemongrass, and chili sausage. Mainly chicken with tiny bit of pork.
And what's the sauce?
It's burnt pineapple.
Okay,
So it's,
wow.
yeah, charred pineapples.
So the spice is also coming from that pineapple
Yeah.
sauce, right? Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Jalapenos, pineapple, and some yellow pepper in there.
Wow. What's it like for you to be working so closely with Holly?
It's great.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes it's a bit tough. But into it. We get to like really pack each other up. It's good.
It's amazing. You seem like you got a really nice bond.
Yeah, we have.
Yeah.
We're like super close. This is the XO toast.
Okay.
The XO is obviously it's like down shrimp, a little bit of pork in there, super umami.
Woo! That's kind of what this is doing to me. This is just fucking head kicked me. I've not seen it coming. The flavors are just doing backflips in my mouth right now. It's mad. Oh, so unique.
So this is the dark sour cherry and sorrel. Then we've got the steelhead trout, citrus and coconut.
Oh my god. Sometimes you just need to sit in silence and just appreciate. Woo! I mean, look at this. Look at this. Wow.
That is seaweed butter and cod's roe. So these are the meats. And that is with the miso butter and the leek oil and the burnt leek powder.
Oh, look. Oh my god, look at that. That just melts on your tongue like just. This is making me horny, I'll be honest. Let's have a go at these. Miso butter. I mean, look at that. That is just. That's crazy good. Holy shit.
So the shoe bun is a coffee and hazelnut shoe bun. This is a toasted rice ice cream with 5 cracked caramel.
I mean, this just looks like the sweetest, most delicious burger that you've ever seen. Obviously, it's not, but oh my god. That feels like a knife. It's so soft. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. There goes nothing. I don't know whether a reverse tiramisu is disrespectful in the way I'm describing it, but that is just a fluffy cake of fucking absolute god tier, holy fucking your mouth. That's exactly what that is. That has got to be one of the nicest desserts I've ever eaten.
The way this is the way to get out of it. That's silly. That's absolutely silly.
Holly, I bow down to you. You deserve a standing ovation. This menu has been fucking phenomenal. The flavors, the colors especially, on every single dish, the audacity and the balls to pull off all these dishes is a real big like, fuck you, my name's Holly, and this is what I do. Like, it's just so incredibly unique. If there's anything that can describe Holly as a person, it's that menu. You know what, I'm not even gonna mention anything specific because I think that would do a disservice to absolutely every dish, but phenomenal. If you were looking for an unbelievable night, whether that's with your girlfriend, whether you're going out for a date, whether it's just with your mates, if you want to celebrate anything, whatever the occasion, House Soup is the perfect spot for you. It's literally right outside of Peckham Station. You can't miss it, and you will be treated to the best service. House Soup means home, house. It is the most comfortable feeling when you get in there. The vibe is fantastic, the music's phenomenal, so make sure you check out House Soup, one of the best food spots you can come to in all of London. That's it from me. We've grabbed a fucking phenomenal munch, and Grow Munch episode 2 will be coming to you soon. So that's it from me. Holly, hats off to you and the phenomenal team at House. To everyone. We'll see you soon.